Hello, people. Crazy ass redneck coming at you from the old homestead over here in the city suburb jungle. It used to be the country, now it ain't country no more. Anyway, just like in Texas, hell, everything bigger, even the problems. Oh, all that freeze, man, it sure messed up my house. Well, I say house, my plumbing. I just busted right here. Got to fix that. And on up underneath there, there's probably 20 foot up underneath there that's busted. It's hell for an old man to do it, especially when he's crippled. But that's okay. I'll manage it. It might take me a while. But anyhow, I'll let y'all a little update here of what's going on at the old homestead. Man, when it freezes here, it's like hell froze. Anyway, this here busted right here all the way around, and this piece was part of it was laying on the floor of my well house. My girlfriend had the bright idea of super gluing it. Well, I figured, what the hell? I'll try it. I knew it wouldn't work. I just figured, what the hell would make her happy. You can see the crack all the way around this thing. And then it's got a crack all the way from up here, all the way down here, all the way to the bottom. And then it's got cracks going off to the side. I don't know if you can see that on camera or not. Maybe around here. Get it over here in the sun. You can see inside there. I put the super glue on there and it run all the way through to the inside, and I couldn't get the hole to seal up, so I JB welded it. Well, I put it on and thought it was going to work, so I let the pump go. I went over there to the house to close the valve off so it pressure up, and this thing split right back open all the way down this seam right here where it's cracked. So anyway, I got wet. When it gets cold in Texas, it gets cold. We got down into single digits, and man, my body sure feels it. Been having to dip water out of the holding tank over here. Had to put water on the stove and heat it up to take a bath in it the other day. And wash dishes and flush the toilets and stuff. But at least I got 1,000 gallons of water sitting there that I can use if I need it. Got all of this old insulation and stuff had to come out my well house where that thing busted. Anyway, I happened to jerry rig the water, so I just put a piece in there to bypass the filter. I mean, the water, it ain't that dirty, but still. And that's just one of the problems, that and the part up underneath the house there, and that I found so far. And I'm sure when it pressures up, I'll find more, because I got 3 houses on this thing. I got my house and 2 trailer houses. My son lives in one, the other one's empty, thank goodness. But mine sure makes it rough. But I did get something done that was really, really good. Got on Amazon and I ordered a rectifier. The one that actually goes for the snap-on charger is $74. So anyway, it was a little more expensive than what I wanted to put out for it, because I already had a charger, but the transformer was burning out because it was charging these batteries so much. But anyhow, I got this thing up and going. Hell, this dang thing is only probably 30 years old, 35 years old. Screws is rusting on it and everything, but the inside, I got it all back to new. Well, except with a transformer. But this is one of them stupid chargers. It don't shut off until you shut it off, or the timer shuts it off. It's got a timer with a hold on it. You put it on hold, it don't turn off. I got low, medium, and high. And it's also got a 6-volt charge that I can do, but I ain't got no 6-volt batteries, so I don't worry about it. My batteries, man, up to 14.2. Oh, God. Over here it shows 14.26. I guess it helps if I put it in that way you can see it, huh? And I got 79 watt hours off the wind turbine over there. So that's doing good. But it could be a whole lot better if I had my wind turbine up higher. I've been experimenting with some batteries and stuff. Want to get me some good, make me some good batteries, rebuild them. Just tore a couple of them apart to see how they built, so I can go from that and figure the stuff out. But them lithium batteries, they ain't all they cracked up to be. I tell you what, they go down pretty bad. That's my old dog Coco. Hello, Coco. Oh Lord. Yeah, on that filter I used 4 tubes of super glue and a little bit of JB Weld on it. We was out of power for quite a while. Anyhow, this is the rectifier that was on the charger. The other one is almost identical, except it's got some notches here instead of little holes. And it's got a screw here that's insulated, and it's got another bolt up here. This one up here is where I hook my ground wire, and then I got 2 that comes off the transformer. Went to that. And that new one, man, it works perfect. Just had the wire a little different. And but the rectifier I got, it's designed to fit several chargers. But anyway, ain't no biggie. Thank God it works though. And that's what I've been using for heat. Cause it gets mighty cold. It was so cold that the window sills, the frames of the windows and stuff was freezing. It was froze. The sweat on the window was froze. I'm gonna post another video that's got that on there. But all of this here, this metal in the bathroom was froze, and the house was froze. Just about everywhere where the window was sweating. But that's what you can tell when the windowsill freezes on the inside of the house. That's when you can say it's cold. And it's been pretty much 58 degrees in the house with just that little heater going. But it's working good. Of course, it sucks down some propane, I tell you what. I think that's supposed to be like a 30,000 BTU. And anyway, I had to get my Jenny out, hook it up so I have power to run the well and stuff. And everything was fine because the power come back on. I turned around and put the generator up. That night, went to sleep, and damn power went off in the middle of the night. And with no power, you got no running water. So anyway, to make a long story short, the water froze, all the pipes. And I'm stuck with all this busted crap I got to fix. These lighters, boy, I swear they don't ever want to light when you need a light. Oh, why they quit making them big? There we go. Got my cigar lit again. Been a while since I had one. Been trying to quit. My girlfriend, she gets upset when I smoke. But at least it ain't cigarettes. But these 3 panels here, they've been keeping the ones charged up in my battery box. Pretty doggone good. I've been running those little electric heaters in there in my bedroom with my batteries at night. And they run pretty good for a while. That and my wind turbine. Got 14.3, 14.2. Kind of fluctuates a little bit, but that's okay. Oh, yeah, 252 watts coming in off my solar. That's to grow my grid tie. And we're still putting in about 35 amps into my batteries here, my forklift batteries. I put this on here and charge them up so I have power tonight to run them electric heaters. I could run both of them for a little while, but I can run one pretty much all night on low. I don't know how much it consumes. I haven't put a meter on it. See, I kick this thing over on high. She kicks up to 60 amp. Medium is usually about 40, but it's just about charged up, so it's just a little lower. And I put it on the low, and it's about 15 amp. I love it, man. I missed having my old snap-on like that because them rectifiers burn up. It don't take long doing a lot of heavy charging or cranking cars with it. And I found my daggum old Ford distributor cap. Hell, I've had that thing for about 15, 20 years and finally got me an old truck to fit. That's something. Hunt around and get an old Ford to fit an old distributor cap. But at least I found a good one. It's got a little over 250,000 miles on it. 4-wheel drive. It's got that 7.8 liter V8 in it. I think they say it's like a 460 cubic inch. It ain't too bad either. I got it on my Facebook page, a picture of it. But the bumper looks crooked. Apparently they pulled something and the bolts wasn't tight enough and it dropped it down a bit, but that's okay. That's all it takes is a little ratchet and socket to loosen the bolts and jack it back up, put it back in its place. Got pretty much new tires all the way around it. And still got ice in the back, but it's okay. Got some whiskey dents in it on the bed. Looks like the fella was loading up his fifth wheel and kind of dinged and scratched up the sides a little bit, but hell, that's just cosmetic, ain't gonna hurt a thing. Still got to go through the brakes on it. I got both of the windows working where they'll roll up and down. I got my seat back of it fixed so it ain't flopping over. Now all I got to do is get some seat covers and put on it. Carpet's in pretty good shape. The dash is in good shape. And you ain't got to worry about no dagburn computer crapping out on you from EM pulse or something. All that damn computer crap. But it's okay. I like it. I like this big bumper I got on the back of it. That's a redneck bumper right there. Of course, I've seen them worse. But that's alright. Just bored, figured I'd make a video. That's my water tank whenever my garage burnt in 2018. I think it was 2018. Anyway, a couple years ago, it got so hot, top of it melted down, and it stopped right there at the water line. Couldn't go no more. Still holds water, still using it. My float switch up there. It's actually a 1450. It's a 1550 if you go all the way to the top lid, but I'm only running about, I don't know, there's 1,000 there, 1,200 there. So, follow that around, it's about 1,100 gallons that I got it set at. So, I got plenty of water stored. But I was gonna go ahead and fix that water line, but my back hurts so bad I can't do it today. It's alright. It's a beautiful day to do it too. All my solar's all up and working on my roof. Ain't got no snow on it no more. It all melted. Jeez. Just walking around here is getting me winded. That daggum COPD, as they call it. I just call it emphysema. I call it for what it is. Smoked for over 50 years, so I guess that's a good enough reason to have it. Oh, man. Well, anyhow, I'll let you people get on back to your rat killing. Y'all probably get bored or give you something to watch. I was watching that Arizona homestead in the desert earlier. He got a nice place out there. That'd be a good place to move, but I don't know about the heat, man. I can't handle that heat. Can't breathe when it gets too hot. But that's okay. Doubt if I'll ever make it there anyway. Well, I don't know what else to show you. I mean, my grid ties over here on my carport, they working good. Put out a lot of juice today. So the ones on the house. But us Texans, we're pretty resilient. We figure out ways to get things done. It just sometimes takes us a while. But anyway, y'all have a fine one out there. Don't do nothing I wouldn't enjoy. If you do, don't name it after me. Later, people.